Welcome to Curry Gumbo, the podcast where Nicole and Ashley discuss Black film and TV.
Jackie's back. This is a Robert Townsend production. So Robert Townsend loved these mockumentaries. I feel
What
like
other documentary has he done?
the other one, about him being an actor.
Oh, Hollywood Shuffle.
And then I would count the 5 Heartbeats.
I don't know. When I think mockumentary, I think funny.
Yes. Jackie's Back is a true mockumentary. Hollywood Shuffle is a mockumentary. 5 Heartbeats, not really, but it's still like he loves these fictional, fake music groups. Like even the I'ma Get You Sucker. Wasn't he part of I'ma Get You Sucker?
I think he
Didn't
may
he help
have
with that?
been a producer or something like that.
It's like he loves. That's like 3.5 already. What else Robert Townsend did?
Meteor Man, which kind of it's not mockumentary, but I feel like it's mocking a certain type of movie. Yeah.
Yes. He did Carmen the Hip Opera
and
starring Beyonce. I think someone asked him recently, like, how he feels now about casting Beyonce. And of course, no, he kept it cute, professional. He was like, Beyonce is great. She's great. Like, people love her. Like, okay.
I think, y'all, we got to get serious about what people can do. Like, she is not an actress, and that is okay. Like, I refuse to go see Lion King because y'all, I seen the clip. She is not a voice actress, and that is okay. Let her do the dang on soundtrack, and we good.
Yeah. Back to Jackie's Back.
Jackie's Back, I believe, came on as a film for television. Because I don't know if you know, it's like there were spaces that were in the film where it was like, that they intended a commercial to go there. And I remember like this didn't get, I didn't go see this in the movies. I saw this. I mean, I didn't go see a lot in the movies, but this was made for television. It's a TV movie.
I don't remember this.
What?
Nope. Never. This is my first time watching.
I know you lying.
Nope, first time.
So you don't know about Jackie Washington Day? You don't know not to do your laundry on Jackie Washington Day?
I learned.
Oh my Jesus Christ. I've been telling everybody that Nicole is the blackest person I know. She don't watch none of that white stuff. She don't want nothing to do with nothing white. I tell her about Meryl Streep, she be like, who's that? Nicole know about everything black. You mean to tell me you ain't never sat there?
I ain't never heard of this.
Well, did you like it?
It was okay.
Dang.
No, it's because mockumentaries are tough.
Yeah.
Because it's like, but Jennifer Lewis, she was like the perfect person.
I mean, so for this wonderful role. So wonderful. A lot of white cameos.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why it was just okay for you. Because, I mean, you got Howie Mandel, Ricky Lake, Sean Hayes, Kathy Griffin, Melissa Etheridge, Liza Minnelli, Rosie O'Donnell, Dolly Parton. Like, you got a lot of white celebrities. I mean, there's a woman, Cameron Mineham, from The Practice, I remember. And I'm like, this is not, like, this is not Liza Minnelli. Even though I feel like Robert Townsend went and got a lot of people who did Broadway, got a lot of people who like were very present at the time. Because I'm like, Melissa Etheridge? Why is Melissa Etheridge in this movie?
They must have a personal connection.
Like, where is Martin Lawrence? Where is Eddie Murphy? Where is Shaka Khan?
Where is Whitney Black
Houston?
People.
Where's Aretha Franklin? Where is, but I don't know, like maybe, maybe a lot of those actual black divas were like, nah, you making fun of me, because there are some parts where I was like, oh, we punching Diana Ross just
Oh
strictly in
yeah,
the
I was
face.
trying to figure out who is this based off of? Like, I need to know the history. I need to know who was the inspiration. But this mockumentary is about uh, a singer trying to do her comeback performance. Who's like I guess a fallen pop star who's trying to come back, and they're documenting her the days leading up to her comeback performance and all the behind the scenes shenanigans that comes with it, and if people are gonna like her kids,
Hmm.
all her exes. That was funny. I had to write that down. She said she had four husbands. One was Milkman, two no comment, third gay, the fourth one annulled. So that don't count. And then the baby
So,
daddy, Peaches Yancey. I was like, damn girl, we ain't
which
stopped.
is when so the oldest daughter,
Shaniqua.
who, Shaniqua, she found out when she was 19 that Peaches Yancey is her father. Peaches Yancey is Jackie Washington's manager. They were never really, I don't think they were never married, but that was her father.
Oh, is
And
that a Diana Ross connection?
and so yeah, because Diana Ross's oldest daughter, um
Yeah.
the whoever Ross was, like, not whoever Ross was, but like, because Ross is her name, but um her father is Barry Gordy.
Yeah, but she didn't know
So
that.
she didn't know that. And so, first of all, I'm like, well, you know, this is probably why Diana Ross is probably that girl. I mean, she's immensely talented for sure, but I'm sure that sleeping with the man in charge don't hurt. So there's that. So that's why I was like, oh,
No,
this
yeah.
this is Diana Ross. Diana Ross has been linked to one, two, three men. So, you know, I mean, how many
Oh,
husbands
and
has
then
Aretha Franklin
Smokey,
had?
you heard about Smokey Robinson. Well, I think it's old news, but new to us. How he and Diana had a little affair
I'm
when
sure they
he was.
did. I am very sure that they did.
I'm sure
Yeah,
there were
Aretha
tons of
Franklin
affairs.
has only been married twice.
No, but she
Yeah.
had like kids. She had like a bunch of kids as a teenager. Wasn't that the tea with Aretha Franklin?
But look, she got
Like
two
she
husbands
had no, but after she had her kid, like she was a teen mom a couple times over.
though.
I'm just saying. I think that's what the gossip is regarding Aretha.
I'm just thinking about, like, the definition of a diva, one who's been
Oh,
like Elizabeth Taylor, 85,000 husbands. Like, what the fuck is you
oh,
doing? Jennifer Lopez. I think that one of the things about Kim Kardashian that I feel some of it just always feels staged to me is like, that these Hollywood starlets get married a lot. This is what these Hollywood women do.
just get married.
And why shouldn't they? You know?
I think a lot of it has to do with perception, since they work in an industry where perception is very important and image is very important. And so it's rather be seen as a married woman, no matter how many times you've been
Yeah.
married, as opposed to just
A hoe.
being single. I don't even want to go
Yeah.
that far, but just being a single girl dating. Like it looks better to have a husband versus a boyfriend. But we all see how that work ends up. Like
Cause
you just
like Jackie Washington, she gotta pay that nigga alimony. I mean, she did. She did stab him with a
the
pig.
pig.
Allegedly. Allegedly. She says she didn't. He fell. But yeah. So the journalist who's helping her make the documentary, Edward What's It St. John. I mean, even the names are silly. and he thought that he was making a documentary about a famous baseball player. He was very upset
Oh,
when he
Jackie.
found out that it was this washed up actress, singer, diva. But he is, making the best of it. It seems like he's taking his job seriously, and he wants the tea. He wants the business. He's like, so you don't talk to your daughter?
I know. He was
So
like,
you have money
why?
trouble? So you had a fucked up manager? So you stabbed your ex-husband? Only your oldest sister wants to talk to us. Why is that? It's like, damn,
Like, where's your family?
what's going on?
Yeah, we got all the behind the scenes tea of her family. And then we see with her trying to get this performance together that everything is not coming together.
None of it.
Like the backup dancers are wrong. The piano guy is deaf. It's like everything that's supposed to be going with his performance is it's not working out. People aren't getting paid. Like, so are we even gonna have performers if no one's getting paid?
Dionne Warwick. I mean, I feel like they're taking snippets of each diva's life.
Yes.
You know,
She had the fake nudes scandal. I'm sure that was pretty much everybody in the
yeah,
80s.
Vanessa Williams and
Listen, manager ran away with money again. So like this happened to you a second time?
yeah. It's interesting to see who they gave a cameo to and who became a character in the show.
Yes,
Because Whoopi Goldberg, like
I was
Whoopi
gonna say
Goldberg
that.
plays
I was
the
like,
sister.
is
Yeah.
she Whoopi or is she a character? But she
But
was her sister.
Jackie Washington mentions the name Whoopi. Like all of them stole from me, everybody, or and she names Whoopi at some point in the film. I don't know if it's that exact point, but Whoopi Goldberg plays her sister Nurse Ethel Washington Rue Owens, and I believe that Nurse Ethel is the one who actually wrote the song "Yield, Yield, Yield, Come On,
Probably.
Hit Me with Your Love." And bought the insert into the talent competition, bought the dress, and Jackie Washington just came up and kind of stole her thunder. And I think that, I don't know, it calls attention to some of those stories that are just true. Like, you want to believe that Beyonce is a really good person, but I also believe that, yeah, your parents are probably doing, not doing right by the other girls in the group.
Or that she, or not
I
even
can't
that, just
believe this.
or that she writes all of her songs. It's like you co-wrote.
Yes. Like I can believe this. I can believe that Diana Ross is immensely talented, but I can also believe that you stole the role of the Wiz from Stephanie Mills. I can believe that too.
Yeah.
I can believe these things. I can believe these things.
And there's that whole controversy with Beyonce versus A. Marie.
See, I feel like I don't know what that is, but I always wonder, like, why the fuck is A. Marie not a big, huge thing? Why the fuck is Kelly Rowland not a big, huge thing? And I'm sure that there's some stuff that goes on in the background where, you know, I'm sure it'll all come out. The same with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
I think everybody kind of gets their wake up call. Everybody gets their like
Oh,
come to
Nikki
Jesus
been
moment.
listen. Nikki been yelling at us, trying to tell us what's going on, and people just looking at her like she's bitter. I don't think she's bitter. I think like 20 years from now, we're gonna be like, Nikki was right.
I think we will be, but I also think now there are some things that make it very difficult for us to side with her on. It's like, hey,
Yeah,
this
now,
husband, what's going on? I
but
do think that you, I do think that you tell producers I want to be the only female rapper on this and that. I do think you probably do that, but that probably has been done to her. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
think that she is just a product of what she's. I don't know these people, but I just think that the industry is kind of a sick place where sick things take place.
Well, not
And
only that, it's just more of a it's a business deal. Like the whole Mariah versus J Lo. How they said J Lo was kind of created as like Mariah's competition, even though she's not really a singer. But
yeah,
why is she getting all these?
why?
And then you got Ashanti and Christina Milian singing all the songs like in the background to
Yeah.
like hype J-Lo up. It's like,
Horrible.
why are we doing this? Let this happen.
Why? Jennifer Lopez, why did you say yes? Because you just want to be
Cause
an
she
you want
wanna
to be a
be,
singer right now.
she
Got
wanna be a
it.
singer.
Made all that money with black music and then turn around, you making this world pop shit. Got it. But you used black people. And anyway,
Ashanti writing and singing all your songs.
chill. Anyway. But I still love Jennifer Lopez. Like I still
We can
you
love it, but
like all
also,
of these people. You
but you
like
can
all of
also,
these people.
I mean, we can also just say what it is.
We can say what it is too. We can say
Like,
what
you're
it is.
not a singer. You just performing.
Yeah. But Whoopi Goldberg is playing a character. Loretta Devine is playing a character, playing Snooki Tate, childhood friend who telling all her business, who is just fabulous. Like fabulously extra. Her hair adds an
Oh,
extra like
that
foot to
hair,
her height.
that
That was
ponytail.
when that hair was in. I don't know if you
Yes,
remember, but it
I
was like you had
remember.
like a French twist, humps everywhere, finger waves, some
Side
stuff coming
swoop.
down the sides. I was like, yes.
The side swoop was everything.
But these are black performers who, I'm like, well, why they not giving cameos?
It seemed like all the white people were cameos, not the black
Yeah,
people
I mean,
were
Diane Carroll and Chris
performers.
Rock and Don Cornelius gave cameos, and I feel like that's it.
Yeah.
All the other black people just played in the
story.
yeah.
My favorite was Isabel Sanford, Weezy Jefferson, when she played the
Play Mama.
yeah, her play mama.
Mhm.
You had to explain what a play mama was. And then she didn't even like her.
At
She was
all.
like, if you don't get out from my house.
But I think like that's the point too. No one likes her.
Yes.
No one. Snooki likes her, but Snooki, it seems like, has been getting refrigerators and stoves from her. Like, so of course you like Jackie Washington. Of course, Entendre loves her, even though Entendre is being.
Well, we got to get into the two daughters because
Yeah.
it's the first daughter, Shaniqua, who's just like don't want to mess with her mama, and
Played by
Entendre.
the wonderful Tangi Ambrose. Fabulous.
Entendre is the second daughter, who is like she's just all up under her mama, do whatever her mama say, and so you kind of wonder, okay, why these sisters have two totally like opposite relationships with their mother, and we kind of get into it. I guess it can go into like personality, but then Shaniqua is like she kind of sees through her mom in a way, where I guess Entendre hasn't. I don't know, she hasn't woken up yet, or maybe she just likes being around the foolishness because Entendre was just doing. Entendre was the freaking manager. I don't know why she had a manager.
Yeah.
Entendre was the manager. I guess she felt like she needed to help her mom, and Shanika was like, "Mama can help herself."
Yeah.
But then I do like at the end how the family does come together, and Jackie realizes that she kind of has like a come to Jesus moment in a way, like family is important more over anything.
Yeah.
Because this comeback show ain't working. It ain't. Don't nobody wants you to come
and
back.
It's all because of money. No one is being paid. Again,
Well,
like
but people don't like her. They don't want to see her. It's one thing if like people are anticipating a show and they're like, okay, well,
she has a crowd out there. She has a crowd out there who wants to see her. Some people are confused. Some
they don't
people
even
like,
know who she is. Half of them don't know who she is.
Half don't know who she is. Half thinks that this is for something else. But the other half, they really want to see her. I think she has committed fans. But I think what's also funny is that once they realize that the show isn't going to take place, they quickly turn on her. So, I think that's real too. Like, as soon as you piss your people off, good enough,
forget it.
then you realize, oh, you don't have fans. You ain't got fans at all.
July 15th is Jackie Washington Day.
It sure is. It sure is. And the nurse Ethel said people just drop dead. You're doing your laundry and they just drop dead. Dolomite makes an appearance. Rudy Ray Moore makes an appearance because after a while she gets into blaxploitation films. So the film is set up, and we're constantly going back. We're constantly getting flashbacks of old songs that she's done, old films that she's done, and sometimes we step further into the memory and we just see like a fully fleshed out scene of her in one of those films, and I that was a really funny one to me. And it's, I mean, I don't know how we feel about a black man making fun of white women in this way, black women in this way, but yes, that happens. Like, first I'm a singer, then I'm gonna do some movies, then I'm gonna have a comeback, then I'm gonna start putting out albums, and I'm gonna give people a behind the scenes peek at, like, my life, and how I'm gonna rise from the ashes. Not a really good actress, it seems. I think, like, we've seen Whitney Houston do this, but I think Whitney Houston is a decent actress.
I think Whitney Houston is good.
Yeah.
But there are a lot who aren't. We don't have to name names.
We don't. We ain't got to do that.
But it's funny how this is kind of like the like trajectory, the standard of like how to become a famous superstar.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a formula in a way. And
you
it's
steal something from a close loved one.
Like, we see it all the time. We forgot to mention Kyla Pratt playing young Jackie.
Hardest working young lady.
And this came out in 99. She was like, what, 13, 14 in 99?
What you need to know is that she's working, okay?
Girl, been consistent since a teenager. What do you think? What's Robert Townsend's, what's his fascination with all these music movies? I don't know. Like, he just seems like...
I think it's similar to our Jamie Foxx conversation, where you didn't just have an actress. You had an actor, singer, tap dancer, designer.
Threat, so
I think that he's just fascinated with Black culture and Black performance, and I think he's interested in like the shady side of it too. Like, let me,
and you get scenes.
He is a fixture in Hollywood, in filmmaking, and so I'm sure he's seen some fucked up shit.
Oh, he's gonna tell us in the movie about what's happening behind the scenes.
Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week with another film and more opinions. Leave a review and tell us what you'd like for us to watch. And let's keep the convo going on Instagram. You can find us at Curry Gumbo. Be well. Happy watching. Love y'all. Bye.